Alright, so as we agreed on, I have the first batch for you. Who should I give it to?
Hey, you can give it to Schwab.
Why?
Sorry, well, I'm standing already in anticipation.
There you go.
Sorry, alright, let's give you the dinero for it.
Oh,
All 30s
my.
accounted for.
I am freaking dirty.
And of course, with that comes payment.
My freaking face is caked with mud.
Thanks for not stepping on me, friend.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay,
Well-
so you guys have some ideas or plans how you want to push it? How do you want to get on the market with it?
We feel that a personal approach is very much preferred. So we went over to our amigos up north in Rexkeller, and Pancho was very happy to see familiar faces and take up family ties again. And quite frankly, seeing how they've been manhandled by the misfits, I feel they will be very good customers.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else you have in mind?
So far, there's also the cocaine cowboys that we had some dealings with.
Mm-hmm.
And we've recently also come into contact with the Irish. Even though we have our differences sometimes, there's a few things that they like. They like drinking and they like fighting. Now, both of them we can supply in good quantity, and I feel that the cocaine might help them with that. And that is all, of course, with your agreeance.
Yes, of course. All of these three groups, we don't have anything against them. We had deals with all of them, so we know that they can be trusted.
See?
Alright, Alfred, you have some questions? Or
Oh,
anybody
no,
else?
sounds very good. I mean, so far, like, a personal approach is probably for the better, seeing as, you know, you don't want everyone and their mother to know about what you do.
Looks like.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we kept it on a small list, kind of sort of say. And to be honest, the way Pancho reacted yesterday, and we'll bring it up to him during the barbecue this weekend. He'll probably take the full load off our hands, and then we're good.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, after we see how much you guys are selling, we can of course discuss how much the next batch should be and how much you guys feel you want to push.
See? Yeah, that's will be good.
But also to, keep some people in line or something like that. For them not to get supply every week would be a good thing, because they will kind of stock up on it, and there won't be too much need from them for the cocaine.
See? No, I fully understand.
Sorry, that's
Cool.
why we should keep it limited. That's also in everyone's best interest for the profit margin.
Well, from our side, that kind of concludes business. If you have any more questions or anything more detailed as to what I mentioned. We'd
Personally,
like to
I don't
get
have any
the-
business. I wish you guys good luck with the first batch, and hopefully we'll see you next week, and give you a bigger batch after that. Let's see how it goes.
See.
Yeah, we can discuss more numbers then, if you guys wish.
Yeah, let's reconvene in like a week's time and see how it goes. I personally will not be here. I will not be attending for the next 2 weeks. I need to go to Mexico City for a ballistical training with the army. They required my presence there, so I need to keep the ties close. But my colleagues will more than willingly either come over, or if you see it fit, they come over to Mexico. You're more than welcome. I'll let them handle that.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
So, we can walk down to the saloon. We'll give you some food and drinks for the way back, because it is a long way, so you're gonna need that.
Oh, yep. At least I got to
Right,
sit
let's see
down
if
for a little
it's-
bit.
Yeah.
Alright. Alrighty, hopefully you guys enjoyed us having that little meeting, of course, finally with the Hateful, grabbing our first batch of snow. This is actually now the next day after we had that meeting. I believe Gonzalo's actually sold off 10 of it already. I'll let you see that clip real quick about him talking to us about it.
Amigo, this is not a good day, I can tell you this much.
Awesome.
That being said, though, we did sell 10 of it already.
Oh, you did? Okay. You're looking to sell more today?
I see.
Okay. You might need help transporting that.
See, most likely. Well, at least from the boat to the location where we were supposed to meet. They're actually coming over to drill oil here.
Oh,
The
really?
Irish.
Okay.
Yeah, we spoke with Gene and Declan yesterday.
Perfect. And again, possibly we might be doing some sales of it today. I'm not too sure, but it sounds like we are going to be able. I also actually just talked with a horse trainer. I ended up running into Mr. Mike, someone who runs the horse training now in Mexico. And we had a little bit of a talk with him. I'll let you guys see that. And of course, I'll talk to you guys a little bit after about our plans for the day. Of course, if you guys don't know, our horse Turbo is pretty much on its last legs. It has just a day or two left. So thankfully, we were able to run into Mike. And we, of course, had a little chat with him. I'll let you guys enjoy that now and talk to you back in just a moment or two.
Who does?
Howdy. Howdy, Phil.
How you doing?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm Mike Mason, by the way. I don't know if we met.
Oh, you're the horse trainer?
Yeah, I'm a horse trainer.
Oh, perfect. Actually, do you have any horses for sale currently?
Yeah, I got a Mustang and I got a white Appaloosa. I'm gonna train after that. A few spotted after that.
Okay.
And I also got some other ones. I got a little bit older one. You might be interested in. I give you a hell of a good discount. American Paint, fully trained. Also got a blanket spotted Appaloosa, but I can go grab that shit anytime if you're interested.
But how much you selling the Mustang for?
Since are you Mexican?
No, sir. I own the gunsmith right over there.
Oh, you're on the gunsmith.
Nice.
All right. What was your name?
Zavil.
Zavil.
Yes.
Zavil. All right. Pleasure. All right. Yeah, the Mustang. I be selling the Federales for like $500. I don't see why I wouldn't sell them to you as well for that kind of price.
Is it fully trained?
Fully trained. That's like a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
That's a blessing.
I'll pick that up whenever. They sounds perfect to me.
Yeah, I got it. I just stabled it up here. It ain't quite fully trained. I just got it went through its paces, right? It's good against gator. It's good against wolves. It's good against bears. It ain't gonna run off on you. It ain't gonna buck you. So, yeah, the only thing I got to do is finish out the last little bit of running, getting his endurance up and things like that. And then once that's done, I could probably have it done in the next less than an hour.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll be around here for quite a bit. So, yeah, no rush.
Oh, I look forward to it. Matter of fact, I really like the barter feather, and since you're a gunsmith, I do need me a long arm. I need me a fucking bolty or something like that. What does something like that run? Would it be about the same value?
It'd be about 500, yeah. So we could just do a straight up trade. I can get a bolty for you, and we can trade it on over.
Hell yeah, that's what I love to do, fella.
Actually, for doing that, I'd appreciate that. I can put the performance upgrades on it for free as well.
Hell yeah, that's what I love, fella. You fucking tickling my fancy right now. Love it.
All right, well, I'll get started on that.
Done for you,
and yeah, perfect. We'll meet up when we're both done.
Perfect. All right.
Perfect. All right, I'll get started on that for you, and then we'll just meet back up in a little bit and have a nice trade.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Perfect. Thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate you, Mr. Zell. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure as well. All right, there we go. We're actually getting our horse situation figured out quite easily. So I think we're going to be talking with Mike again. He is apparently the horse trainer down here now in Mexico. And it seems like we're going to be trading him a Springfield for one of his horses, which will just be quite a perfect trade. Pretty much the same exact value for both. So definitely excited for it. Going to get working on that Springfield. And I'll see you guys in a little bit once we're finally getting our horse. We also might be helping Gonzalo a little bit later on deliver some of the snow. But either way, I think that's going to be about it for right now. I'll see you guys in a little bit once we have made this Springfield. We're talking to Mike once again, and of course, finally getting ourselves a new horse.
Right. Well, Mr. Seville, right?
This
is me. Want to introduce you to your new horse. This is Donner.
Donner.
He's a son of a bitch, right? And he's a little bit sadistic. He likes stomping on bunnies and shit.
Okay.
And he, you know, he's fucking loyal to a fault. You know what I mean? This motherfucker tried to stomp down some gators, and I didn't let him. But he was gonna do it. He's psycho, all right? So take care of him. And I'm so glad he found a new home.
Donner is the name of our new horse, it sounds like.
Man, it'll probably be better than that first horse.
All right, well, let me get you your Springfield, sir. I'm gonna go put the final customizations on and put the little performance on, and I'll be right back to you.
All right.
New horse. Felicidades, senor.
Nice, I'm excited. There we go, getting ourselves finally a new horse. As we know, Turbo is getting quite old. I think it's on his probably last day or two. So perfect time for us to get a new horse. So in turn, we're going to be giving him a Springfield. We're also going to put the performance stuff on as a little extra gift, just because he, you know, obviously is helping us out a lot. And taking the weapon in return is definitely a good trade for us. And obviously this guy sounds pretty nice. So it's nice to do some trades with him. We do have to grab a little bit of money though to, of course, do the customization. Let me go put all the performance parts on this weapon real quick, and then we're going to go give it to him.
Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, talking about apprentices and how hard I should work them before I give them a chance to get their license and things.
No, okay.
You know. All right. But yeah, you take care of Donner, man. You can take that pelt and shit off his back, you know, and put a real saddle on him. Whatever you want to do, fella. I ain't gonna judge you if you want to keep it on there. It's sentimental, you know. He earned that shit.
All right, I might keep it on. They may put a saddle on top.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Whatever you want to do, fella. But he gonna treat you right. He gonna treat you good.
Well, here you go, sir. There's a rifle. Usually I include some ammo, but I was in a little bit of a rush. So there's a couple extra bucks for some ammo for you as well.
No, I don't need the money for that.
No, I got you. Thank you very much for the deal, though. I appreciate it. And again, I put some rifling on there and some better sights as well.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I love it. Unassuming, it ain't no fancy thing. I love it.
Okay, perfect, sir.
Heads with this
That's what I like to hear. All right, well, thank you very much, sir, and I might come to you in the future for some more horses.
Hell yeah, perfect. All right, anything you need, fella, I got you.
All right, well, thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate you.
But you as well. You take care. Stay safe. There we go. We finally got a new horse. I think we're gonna go, you know, put some stuff away, get settled, and then I think we're gonna actually finally put some good stuff on the horse. I'm not sure how old it is. He said it wasn't too old, but it definitely was, you know, not, you know, super young. So we're gonna probably go put some stuff away, and I'll meet you guys once we're over at the stable. We're gonna finally fully tack out a horse for once. It's been a while since we've had a horse with a nice saddle on it. So let's go grab some money, grab some other stuff, and I'll meet you guys once we're over at the stables. Finally customizing our horse a little bit. And we are back. Got our nice new horse. It turns out it's actually 20, so it is, like, you know, decently old, but I mean, we did have free saddlebags and a nice little pelt on top of it as well, so we can't complain too much. It was, in my opinion, a pretty fair deal, just because of the, you know, the stuff that's already on him, as well as us just needing a horse. Obviously quite fast, but I did grab out a little money, and we're gonna actually put a saddle on this. It's been a little bit since we worked on our actual horses and actually, you know, giving them some saddles, so let's call over Donner. And then we should be able to go into here, go over to the horse tack setup, and here we go. Little awkward. Definitely not exactly the easiest way to do this. Let me see if I can get a slightly better angle. I mean, this kind of works, just kind of hard to see where he is. Again, not the best place to do this, but let's try and find a saddle. Honestly, I'm not looking for anything too crazy. I just need something that will kind of fit the look of him. Unfortunately, again, he's not super young, so he's not going to last a ton of time, but I still want to get something looking decent on them. Again, it's a little hard to see here. That helps a little bit, but still, with this menu, can we actually move this menu anywhere? Doesn't seem like that. It's just going to be a little hard to do stuff, but let me look for these saddles for a little bit and see if I can find one that works with him. Alrighty, so I found this saddle and I think it looks quite nice, although again, it's very, very hard to tell. This is probably like one of the worst angles. We really can just not see him well, but I think I like the saddle. It looks pretty good. It's, again, very hard to see, but I think it matches his color. I guess either way, let's head down to the bottom. We're gonna hit buy, and I guess we're gonna hope that the saddle looks good on him. So let's hit buy components for $74, hit yes, and now we pull our horse back again. Let's see how the saddle actually looks. Hopefully it looks good. All right, okay, the saddle didn't come out too bad. I think it definitely looks decent and matches the saddlebags pretty decently. Honestly, not horrible. Definitely a nice little purchase. Now we actually have a horse with a saddle to go on with. Now I think Gonzalo may have already left for the delivery of snow. Unfortunately, we've had some technical issues for about the last hour or so. Kept crashing. I think I figured out what the reason was though, and we should be all set now. But it seems like everyone is pretty much gone from SuperNOVA. Now again, I did want to have a meeting, or we planned to have a meeting with the 4 genies, I believe, in the last episode. Once we had talked with everyone, we all come to the conclusion that we're all going to work on the Los Pocos name. We wanted to have a meeting with the 4 genies about it. Let's see if we've got a response yet. It does not seem like we have. Now, I haven't got a response from Mr. Carlo in a long time, so I'm not sure what's been going on with him, if he's even like around right now, or if he's just been out of town for a little bit, or if he's just, you know, actually ignoring us, or if we have some problems with him. And yeah, I'm not too sure what's been going on with him, but hopefully we're gonna get back in contact with Carlo soon. I do think that is actually going to be about it for today's episode. We actually got quite a bit done. We of course had the meeting with the people from Guarma, the Hateful. Yesterday we were able to get our first delivery of snow. It sounded like Gonzalo has already sold 10 of it, and I think he's right now actually selling the rest of it. Unfortunately, again, we had a bunch of issues, so we weren't able to accompany him for the trip, but we definitely have some stuff moving forward finally for the Los Pocos. We also got ourselves a new horse since Turbo was unfortunately a little bit old, but now, you know, we have our first shipment, and it sounds like it's going quite well from what Gonzalo says. But I don't think that's gonna be about it for today's episode. If you guys do want to see what happens next, make sure to check me out over at twitch.tv/ZezGames. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. EST, so make sure to go check it out live if you want to see everything that's happening in a more unedited version and format. But again, I think that's about it. If you guys did enjoy, as always, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.